What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Ricondo, Real Falcon fans, coming back at you with another video. Before we get started today, hey guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Please put comments down. If you just let me know what you guys think about the message that I'm preaching here on this channel, and also hit the notification bell so you'll know when I drop any more videos. Like again, I've probably been doing this about a week, but I'm really enjoying it. Talking about the Falcons, I mean, the Falcons is my passion. I love talking about Atlanta Falcons. I've been Atlanta Falcon fans for since I was a little kid. So, I mean, hey, this is where I'm at. So I really enjoy talking about this. Um, just want to, all we care about as Atlanta Falcon fans is that one day, we're gonna be Super Bowl champs. We were so close. We were so close, but unfortunately, hey, back to the drawing board. So 2021, that's what it's all about. All that other stuff in the past, it's time to move forward. 2021, and today we're going to talk about day 3 of training camp. The fans came back in today. It was like over about 1,700 fans out there, which is awesome. I know the players was excited to see you guys. I know as a fan myself, would pretty much excited to see all those guys back out on the field. Try to get back to some normalcy. Of course, everybody stay safe out there, so we can get back to normal. So let's just talk about some stuff that happened in day 3 today. I think the big thing that everybody was talking about today, looking at all the reports coming out of training camp was, and I'm just going to talk about culture. And you think about the way Arthur Smith came in from day one. His first message was accountability, and it seems like um, he's going to stick to that accountability. When you mess up on the team, when you're not executing like you should, minimal mistakes, minimal errors, he's gonna make you pay for it, running the lap. Now you think about that for grown men. That's something you do in high school, college, and stuff like that. But hey, you got to try to find a way to get these guys' mind right, and that's just the way he want to bring it in. And they know. Matt Ryan mentioned that, hey, we messed up, and he wasn't happy about it, and he let us know. That's good. I think that's a good way to start off a culture. And I think the biggest thing about it is that Arthur Smith seems authentic. Seems like he's not trying to be fake bad or fake tough or whatever. It seems like that's who he is, and that's great. So I think, of course, it's a big difference from the last regime. Not saying that the last regime was wrong and that the way they lead, because like I said, I think Dan Quinn was authentic as well. He was a really nice guy. He was a player's coach, and that's how he wanted to pull his team. But I think if you look at some of the mistakes that we had with the last regime was that we was kind of too nice. We need to get a little nasty. We need to go out and be mad, be pissed off when they don't execute the play like you called it. I mean, if you told them to fill this gap on defense and they didn't, you should be pissed off about it. If you told them to cover this part of the zone and they ain't in the right position, you should be pissed off about it. Maybe he was, maybe he just didn't show it to us, but it seems like for the most part the players didn't have that fear that I'm not gonna play today if I don't execute. I don't play, and I think right now with the culture how it's getting built with Arthur Smith, it seems like if you don't produce, you don't execute right, you might not be in the game. So I love the way Arthur Smith is coming in with his new culture. And they asked Matt Ryan the last time he ran a lap, he said OTAs. So like I said, it seems like Arthur Smith been doing this in day one. He's not putting on the show for the fans, not putting on the show for Arthur Blank. He's just who he is. He's authentic, and he's going to make sure these guys are ready to go September 12th, the first game of the season. So that's great. All right. So let's get into the other thing. Let's talk about some players they talked about today um, during training camp day 3. The first player we'll talk about is, of course, our number 4, the number 4 overall pick, Kyle Pitts. They talk about how Kyle Pitts was just being electrifying today, catching everything, making guys look like they don't belong on the field with him, and that's what we thought. That's what we expected from Kyle Pitts. Of course, we know he got a long way to go. He's a rookie. Still got a lot to learn, but just his stability that Kyle Pitts is going to bring to this offense is already showing. They mentioned that he was lined up all over the field. They had him out wide. They had him in the slot. They had him on the line, and then he was moving the motion a lot as well. So Arthur Smith just seemed like he got a new toy. He's gonna play with it and move him all over the field, which is what you want to see out of like I said, the number 4 pick overall. So that's great to hear about Kyle Pitts. It's showing progression and moving in the right direction. They also Matt Ryan also mentioned that the whole goal for him this year is just to win. So he's not his personal goals. He's just not thinking about that. He's been in this league 13 years. This is his 14th season. So his main goal is to just win. And as a fan, as a Falcon fan personally, that's awesome. I think that's all we want from Matt Ryan as well. Just deliver us a Super Bowl. Matt Ryan goes out and attempt 12 passes a game, and we get a W. Hey, that's awesome. So whatever it takes to get that W, that's what we want. Of course, some other guys they mentioned were Cardell Patterson, Mike Davis, Cordell Olson. All those guys looked really good today to run the ball. They said Mike Davis had a touchdown running the ball. They said Javian Hawkins took one to the house until he got past the secondary. So it's like all the pieces is coming into place. Of course, like I said, we all know that until we get past which is going to be this Tuesday on the 3rd, we really won't know where these guys are. So we need to, just be patient. Let's see if all these highlights that we're seeing, in the first couple of days of training camp is actually going to pan out when these guys start actually putting pads on, when they start to separate the men from the boys. So we're actually going to see how these guys are going to actually pan out moving forward. So let's talk about the defense a little bit. A couple of guys stood out on defense. Of course, our linebacker core once again getting their hands on some balls. Michael Walker, Deion Jones got his hands on a ball again today. So I know Matt Ryan probably getting tired of Deion Jones intercepting him. So and Matt Ryan need to stop throwing interceptions as well. So of course, that's good. That's good. It's like iron sharpen iron. Of course, Deion Jones one of the best cover linebackers in the league. So if Matt Ryan can stop throwing the ball to Deion Jones, that's going to be a good sign for us moving forward. Making sure that, because you can start to fool one of the best cover linebackers in the league. That'd be awesome. Talk about some of our cornerbacks. Of course, they talk about Alizé Oliver. At the beginning, had a couple bad plays, but at the end of the practice, he started coming back with a couple pass breakups. And it seemed like from the last regime, a little different is Arthur Smith and Dean Pease go a little bit more 11 on 11, or which you can get a better look that way, because when all the players on the field, you can actually get to see where everybody's supposed to be. You can actually see some read and react. Of course, they don't have pads on, but the more you practice like you're gonna play, the better. So, just like I said, guys, this just day 3. I'm still excited. I'm really excited. I'm really gonna be excited on Tuesday to hear about when these guys put some pads on, and then looking further down into the training camp, we're gonna look about we actually get to go against another team in training camp, the Miami Dolphins. on my first preseason game against the Tennessee Titans. With all these preseason games, the main thing we want to see though is our guys stay healthy, and so they'll be ready to go when training camp start. They talked about Stephen Means. Stephen Means got it. Stephen Means got a batted ball. Jacob Tuori-Merida got a batted ball. I mean, the defense is flying around. So, of course, for the most part, everybody knows this in training camp. The defense is a little bit ahead of the offense because they're just moving around fast. The offense is trying to learn the new playbooks. It's probably going to take a while for the offense to get it clicking, but hopefully, by the start of the season, we're gonna be on all cylinders, and that's the hope. So, guys, that's pretty much all I got today. Talking about day 3. Looking forward to day 4 tomorrow. I know there's gonna be a lot of more fans out there leading the way. So, but I'll be there on Saturday the 7th at the stadium. Take a look at the guys. Hopefully, I see some of you guys there. If y'all see me there, just hit me up. Say what's up. We all Falcon fans. We all want the same thing. All we want to do is get that W. Do like Jameis Winston and do and eat W's. The last note I got, let's talk about, before I go get out of here, is Devonta Freeman. Joining the enemy, man. How did you end up joining the enemy? I know it's just business. I know, I get it. You still want to play. But the Saints? The Aints? Why? Now we got to root against you. Now we got to root against Devonta Freeman. One of my favorite players to play in the last couple of years. So, can't believe you joined the enemy, Devonta. It hurts, man. It really hurts. That's all I got, guys. Like I said, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like buttons if you like my content. Hit the notification bell. And hey, please let me know, you guys, about that trade of Devonta Freeman that went to the Aints to play with them. Peace.